forget about him. All of the above will definitely turn me on. Like, he should definitely ask permission if he's gonna hit you in the face. Like, this is a huge, huge, massive red flag. Keep things lubed up. Sucking, licking, touching. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to episode, which one is it? 14. Episode 14. It has been 3 months since I filmed 13. It was back when I was in the UK with Grace and Bella. So that was the last Goss with Gabby episode I did. So if you haven't seen my previous episodes, make sure you check them out. But I basically just answer a bunch of like personal questions. This is almost like a health blog, you know, when you like write into a blog and then people would answer. Yeah, this is kind of what this is. I don't know. Okay, so I got over like 500 questions. If you don't hear your question in this video, keep watching future videos because I literally create a Google Doc and put a ton of questions in it, and then I just pull 10 randomly for a video. So that's what we're doing today. I guess we will get started. Number 1. If you're talking to a guy and you like one another prior to getting into a relationship, so you're in the early dating stages, should you disclose that you're waiting until marriage to have sex, or is that something you wait to tell them further along? I never know what to do. Love your channel and love you. Love you too. I personally would mention it very early on, like probably very close to the beginning when you're first starting to get to know the person, just because I know for me, sex is a very big part of relationships, and that's something I would want to know. It's a pretty big deal to some people, so I would definitely tell them pretty early on. Like, you don't have to make a huge deal about it when you're telling the person, just mention it to them and see what they think. But yeah, I would definitely mention it early on because you don't want to like hold that information back from them. At least I would appreciate it if someone told me early on. Number 2, does sucking, licking, touching a girl's breasts turn them on? Okay, I feel like this is probably different for everyone. I haven't done a poll to all the girls that I know and asked them, but for me personally, I have very sensitive nips. So all of the above will definitely turn me on. Like, literally you just have to like touch it. It's like hard. For me personally, yes, it is like a huge factor, especially when you're trying to reach orgasm. Like, nipples will fucking change your life if someone knows how to like tease them properly. I don't think this is the same for everyone, and I've heard different things about like nipple piercings. Like, some say it makes you more sensitive, some people say it makes you less sensitive. So, and then also like breastfeeding and like being pregnant and all this shit like affects your sensitivity. So, and guys can have sensitive nipples too, by the way, so just saying. 3, I've been with my boyfriend for 3 months and he's the most amazing man to me. However, all of his friends, who he's known for years, are fuckboys who don't have girlfriends or really respect women. He reassures me he's not like them and won't be influenced by them. Should I be worried or see this as a red flag? First of all, how old are these people? Because boys just take a long time to get mature sometimes. But if you truly know him and if you truly trust him, then I don't think his friends should reflect the type of person that he is. Like, yes, of course you want to surround yourself with people who are like-minded, but I don't always necessarily think that if his friends are just like not mature enough yet, they're kind of like fuckboys, that means he is also exactly like that, you know? I would actually look at his family maybe before looking at his friends and seeing like what his family life's like, how his family structure is, if he has like a really good solid family that's similar to yours. I find like family is so important. I wouldn't be too quick to just like throw him to the side just because of his friends, or like not trust him just because of his friends. I definitely give him the benefit of the doubt, but like keep your wits about you. 4, so I slept with this guy I've known forever, but he's way more experienced than me. When we slept together, he made it clear he likes it really rough. He slapped me in the face and asked about whips and bleeding. I'm nervous that I'm being a prude vanilla, but it feels disrespectful to me. So this is a completely personal, that's the word I was looking for, oh my God. This is a completely personal thing. First of all, I would hope that he asked your permission to slap you before he just like went at it, because consent is always number 1. He should definitely ask permission if he's gonna hit you in the face. Like, yeah, you need to have a conversation about that type of thing. If you're gonna have sex again, definitely like talk to him beforehand and get him to prepare you for what he's gonna do. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to be taken off guard, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I do also like it a little bit rough. not gonna lie, but I would only like it rough with a boyfriend, like someone that I feel very close to, very comfortable with. Like if this is my first time sleeping with someone, I would not want to be rough at all, just because like you don't know the person, it's weird. But there's something like hot about your boyfriend being really aggressive with you, because that's like the only time he is really aggressive with you, you know? If you're like all cute and cuddly all the time, but then in the bedroom it's like you're animals, you know? If you feel like he's being disrespectful to you and you don't enjoy it and it's something that doesn't turn you on, then I recommend not having sex with him anymore, because you guys don't seem to have the same taste and it's probably not gonna be enjoyable if you both like different things. And you are not being a prude or vanilla or anything like that. Like, don't worry about that. Everybody has different preferences and that's just how it is. 5, my boyfriend and I have been doing long distance, 2 hours away, for 2 years and 3 months between senior year of high school and now going into junior year of college. When we're together, we are great with only a few disagreements, but when we're away from each other, we all argue almost every day. Advice on what to do. So I don't personally know you guys, so I can't make like any snap judgments or anything, but when I did long distance, we also argued every single day about everything. And I don't think it was because of the long distance. I think the long distance was a stressor for sure, but it was more that we weren't meant to be together and we were trying to force it. But yeah, we argued every single day, so I totally know how you feel. It's very, very exhausting. It shouldn't be like that. Like, even if you're long distance, you should not be arguing every day. Of course, I don't know you guys, so I can't be like, huh, you shouldn't be together. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it is not a great feeling to be arguing with someone constantly. That's not how a relationship should feel. Arguing constantly is never a good thing, even if you are long distance, and you can kind of blame the long distance for your arguing, but it might not necessarily be because of long distance. It could be something deeper, like maybe a lack of trust or something like that. So maybe you're arguing because you don't trust that person a little bit, and because they're so far away, you like can't keep an eye on them. Now when I like go on a trip, and I know it's different from long distance, but if I go on a trip and like Joey stays here, I'm gone for like a week or something, we will FaceTime every single day. We do not argue at all. I don't think we've ever argued while I was gone. We don't even really argue ever. Personally, that's the type of relationship that I want to have. So I think that's a really run-on answer. 6, do you think you'll have kids within the next 2 years? I am 23, I'm turning 24 next month. Oh my God, I'm turning 24 next month. So I'll be like 26 in 2 years. I'm not planning on it, but I wouldn't be mad if it happened, you know? Joey and I have talked about it and we definitely both want to have kids. We're very family oriented people. Yeah, I don't think I am in the right spot right now to have kids, considering I'm trying to like grow night swim, and that's my like baby right now. That's what I'm trying to focus on so much right now. So I won't be able to give my like full undivided attention, you know? Plus we also want to build a house. So we'll probably do like, well, that's the first, like hopefully get married if he wants to marry me. 7, I went away for a few days, and when I came home, my friends told me that my girlfriend went out for lunch with her ex. Does that count as cheating? I think it counts as cheating if you feel like it should count as cheating. Cheating nowadays has such a like thin line. Is liking someone's Instagram picture cheating? It's just, it's very situational, I think. If you feel like someone betrayed your trust or betrayed you or made you feel like really shitty, then maybe you should look into that a little bit. Maybe they are not necessarily cheating, but they're being like unfaithful to you or not being honest with you. I'd probably be pissed. Like, first of all, if she didn't tell you that she went to lunch with him, you had to find out through other people. Second of all, what is she gaining from that? You know, like what was her purpose of going to have lunch with her ex? Like, what is the benefit here to anyone? So I just think it's a little bit shady. 8, I don't know what to do. My boyfriend and I are doing long distance, and he said that he's forgetting about me even though it had only been 1 week. It makes me feel really shitty. I want to be wanted by him, but I don't want to leave. Am I crazy for wanting to work things out? Okay, that's a major red flag. Honestly, if he says he's forgetting about you, forget about him. Relationships should make you feel good. Know your own worth and know that you deserve to be with someone who wants to be with you just as much as you want to be with them. Number 9. Hi Gabby, my BF of a year got so drunk he hit on his coworker. He went to her apartment to have sex, they kissed, and then she rejected any other move and he went home. He texted me about it that night. This was the first time he went out without me being there. He said it was the alcohol, but I don't know what to do. Alcohol is never an excuse for how you behave. This is a huge, massive red flag. Considering he literally went home with another girl and was going to have sex with her if she didn't say no, like, I'm so sorry. It sounds like he sucks. Sorry again, that was probably rude. Oh my God, like I'm trying to be nice, but also like, fuck, I hate guys sometimes, you know? You deserve so much better than that, because now every time that he goes out or every time he does something without you, you are going to be worried about him cheating on you, and it's going to be in the back of your mind, and it's just not a healthy situation. You deserve someone who gets drunk and is like texting and calling you because they miss you so much. I know it's hard to see things as red flags when you're in a situation, especially when you've been with someone for a year, or even if you're just getting to know someone and you're like very interested in them. It's hard to see the red flags. You like ignore them. I have done this. I have ignored red flags and been like, it's fine. Or like you think that they'll improve, they'll get more mature, or they'll change their ways, but they do not change. You can't change people. So once they show their true colors like this, like it makes you think, over the past year, has he ever done anything else like this? And is he even telling the truth? Maybe he did have sex with her. Like it's just, he doesn't sound very trustworthy. It doesn't sound like he's 100% wants to be with just you, because clearly he's like off with other girls. It's just not a good situation, and it sucks. It really sucks. But just think about what you deserve and think about your future. Like, do you want to continue to be with him and have that constant anxiety and stress that he's not faithful to you or doesn't want to be with you, you know? Always put yourself first, dude. These are getting a bit emotional. Let's bring it back to sexy time. 10, what can I do if I don't get wet enough? 1 minute. Let me show you. Yes, I'm dressed like a full boy, by the way. I'm wearing basketball shorts and men's tank. This is the real me. Listen, my friends. Lube will change your life. Even if you can get hella wet, no problem. Like me. Have you seen my boyfriend? Yeah, even if you can get super wet, lube is still your bestie, because A, you can use it with sex toys, so that's fabulous, because you do not want to use those without lube, because ouch, it feels like a rug burn. So this one is my favorite. It is by Wicked, and I think it was like, what, $14 for this little guy, and you only need like a tiny bit. Like, we barely used any of this. And this is cinnamon bun flavor, and dude, it actually tastes like a cinnamon bun. Yeah, it smells and tastes like a cinnamon bun. I can't put it closer because I don't have my autofocus on, but we just got this from the Stag Shop. So yeah, this is a water-based lubricant. You can also get oil-based, but you can't use those with sex toys, so I was just getting the water-based one. It doesn't leave a sticky feeling or anything. This is not an ad, by the way. I just like really feel like everybody should use some lube sometimes. You know, sometimes you don't want to wait around till you get wet. You just, yeah, use this if you have trouble getting wet enough, because everything feels better when it's lubricated, you know? Keep things lubed up. So there you go. That is my final tip to you on this Goss with Gabby episode. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you have any more questions, go to my Ask FM and you can ask them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.